conceptual perspective. Things people talk about a desire to be successful. All of the elements they think. Intelligence.
You own your home outright, you can't afford to pay the property taxes on it. Then we're going to come in and foreclose on your home because you can't pay the property taxes. Then we're going to consistently build on each of those properties that we foreclose on to run the property value up and force you out. Now, here's the problem. Every time this happens in a community, like it happened in Third Ward here, I've seen it in Dallas, I've seen it in a number of other places I've gone. Every time that happens in a community, the people who are displaced don't come all in a group of 50,000 people and go find another place to live. They get dispersed. What does that do? That impacts your political power, because now you can't vote in groups and blocks, because every group votes for different things, especially on the local and the national level. Who you're voting for in your district is not who, sadly, your best friend is voting for in her district, because you've been dispersed now. Now they've broken you down politically. You have no political power. Now you can't go in collectively. Now, if you want to support black business, that's nowhere to go. So you got to go look and find black businesses. But it's a bunch of white ones right in your neighborhood. They're consistently putting you in a position where you can't win. That's why in a situation like this, there has to be a conscious effort of black people combining and leveraging their spending power to buy real estate properties within the community, if nothing else, to hold those properties and to resist gentrification. Mm-hmm. The next thing is privatization.
Hello everybody, Dr. Rick Wallace here, dropping in on you. Hope everybody's having a great day. I'm gonna get right into this. Everybody knows by now that the Odyssey project is deep inside of a fundraiser. We're definitely far behind where we need to be, and we need support. So that's out of the way. Maybe some other time I'll get all into it, but those who are following us know what we do, know how we do it, and we need your help. Okay, and I know the topic that I'm going to touch on now, to many of you may be appearing redundant because I've been consistently on it for the last few months, and I'm going to consistently be on it probably until either I pass away or something changes. And it's in the need for us to be more aware about our children, more protective of our children, more engaged with our children. I just got a phone call literally a few minutes ago. I'm headed to the gym now. Those who don't know, today is my 52nd birthday. I'm trying to keep in routine, but baby is definitely going to interrupt it. As soon as we leave the gym, she's going to have something she wants to do, and that's fine. I'm not real big on the celebration things. I'm real big on reflecting on things on days like this, looking at where I've been, where I've come from, what I've been through, how I've made it through, and so much. And I'm grateful to see 52 with some of the things that I've been through in my life. I've been shot twice, stabbed twice, in ICU with doctors trying to figure out why I'm still alive, coming in with a blood pressure of 253 over 189, having seized out but didn't stroke out, heart still healthy, and they're trying to figure out why no damage to the kidneys, but yet, you know, I seized out, literally. I mean, I tore my arms up from the seizure was so intense that it ripped both shoulders out, completely out of socket. Took me about 6 months to recover from that. Broke my upper humerus, the upper bone in my left arm, from the fall, because I stood straight up when I started to seize and then fell. And it took me almost a year to fully recover from that. So I reflect on things that I'm grateful for where I'm at, but I'm happy to see 52. With that being said, it's a lot of our babies not even seeing adulthood. And, you know, there are things that happen, and then there are things that shouldn't happen. And I'm talking about the things that shouldn't happen. And I'm talking about the fact that technology is playing such a role in raising our kids that we're comfortable with it and we're not paying attention to it. I got a phone call right before I hopped in the truck to head to the gym from my mentee and best friend. Sounds weird, but it is. This young man is somebody I respect a lot, I love a lot, and he was calling to tell me that one of his boys from back in the hood, his 12-year-old daughter is missing. Been missing since the 19th of this month. And the last, there's a phone number on the phone that they don't recognize the person. And I've been saying this for a while. Yes, you want to start respecting some privacy as your children age, but you got to understand in context what that means. You are never, until your child is old enough to fully defend and take care of themselves and make good decisions, you are still responsible for looking out for them where they haven't developed the skills, the experience, and the maturity to look out for themselves. You've got to check their phones. We have literally shut down social media for our children under 18. Matter of fact, if I'm paying your bill, you don't need to be on social media. And so, and then we still go and okay, I was interrupted there, so I'm gonna try to finish what I was trying to get done. Look, we have to do a better job of protecting our kids, monitoring their phones, looking at what they're doing on social media, limiting their screen time. I watch situations where I see kids literally on their phone, constantly, and it's not helping. Parents, we're bad too. I've seen families out to eat and nobody's engaging each other. Everybody's on their device. And that's a whole nother thing that we'll talk about in another day. But you got to understand that the internet and social media is fertile soil and breeding ground for predators. And it's easy to groom a child. It's easy to throw bait out there with little risk. And these babies are getting offered money, gifts, travel opportunities, and they're biting on it, and they're disappearing forever. What you have to understand is sex trafficking is the second most lucrative industry on a global scale behind arms dealing. It's more profitable than the drug industry, the drug business, illegal drug business. And these babies are being kidnapped, and within hours, they're out of your city. Within a matter of a half a day or so, they're out of your state. In a few days, they may even be out of the country. And the chance of finding them within a few hours after they've been abducted is little or nothing, because these people are so systematic and precise with what they're doing. And so what I'm saying is, we've got to find a way to do a better job. We've got to find a way to love on our children. Look, I'm going to get off of here, get my head right, but it's just something that was on my mind. You guys take care. All right. I'm out.
Here I come, ready or not. Frank Ocean made this record hot.
From a conceptual
Sounded better than Jay.
perspective, things people talk
Real
about
talk,
it as
I ain't throwing shots. Careful who you